Hello and welcome everyone to this Yin yoga class. This yoga class is for you after a long day when you just need to relax and to get a good night's sleep. You may need a yoga bolster. If you don't have that, then you might grab some thicker blankets instead. So get into something comfy and let's begin. We will start in a seated position. Take whatever seated position is fine for you. I just move to the side so you can see me. If you need a cushion to sit on, just grab a cushion. And then interlace your fingers and you place your hands at the back of your head. And now you just want to let your chin sink towards your chest. Don't push your head down, just allow the weight of your arms to support the stretch in your neck. You can close your eyes if you want to. Try to sit as upright as possible. You can even sit on a chair for this posture. If you do not feel enough stretch in this posture, try to only round your upper back by bringing your shoulders more forward and together. Slowly lift up your head and get out of the posture. We will now also stretch the sides of our neck. So I will start on the right side. If you want to, you can place your left hand on your head, but again, don't push your head down. It's just an additional weight that will intensify the stretch, but you don't have to put your hand on your head. What's more important is to draw your right shoulder down towards the ground to lengthen your neck. And then you can play around a little bit how exactly you want to position your head, or whether you want to bring your chin closer to your chest or a little bit farther away. So you can feel where you need to stretch most in your neck. Inhale and slowly get out of the position. And then we will stretch the other side of our neck. Again, you can, if you want to, place your right hand on your head. But once more, remember, don't push on your head. Rather, try to lower your left shoulder to intensify the stretch. You may also on this side play around a little bit how exactly you want to position your head, whether you want to also lift up your chin a little bit or bring it closer to your chest, whether you want to bring your chin more to your shoulder or more to the middle. Feel your neck and stay where you need it most. Lift up your head and exhale, release. Stay here a little bit. You can move your head from one side to the other. And next, we want to get on our all fours. And then you want to bring your left foot forward next to your left hand. And you want to open up your right hip flexor here. So you want to push your hip forward and down to feel the opening in your hip. Stay here and breathe. Try to relax. You can close your eyes. If this is too much for your wrists, you can also lift up your upper body and place your hands, for example, on your left thigh. You can also just leave your arms dangling down. Make sure that you're still allowing your hip to get closer to the ground. Relax into the position. If you had lifted up your upper body, then bring your hands back down onto the ground. And then you want to push your weight back. And we want to stretch our left leg. So straighten your left leg and lean forward. Try to breathe here. Feel the stretch in the back of your left leg. And if you want to, you can also sit down completely onto the heel of your right foot. And again, bend forward. Just go as far as it's possible for you. Relax, keep breathing. And then inhale, bring your weight back up onto your hands and onto your left foot. And then bring your left foot back and we get into our tabletop position. We will change to the other side, so step forward with your right foot. Now we want to stretch our left hip flexor. Again, allow your hip to move forward and down. Try to relax into this position. If this is uncomfortable under your left knee, then you can place some cushioning below your left knee. Breathe and relax. Again, if this is not comfortable for you because of your wrists maybe, then you can lift up your upper body. Place your hands on your waist, on your right thigh, or you leave your arms dangling left and right of your body. Your hip should keep moving forward and down. You really want to sink into this posture. Try to stay as relaxed as possible. If you did lift up your upper body, then place your hands back down on the ground and then shift your weight back. Now we want to stretch our right leg. You can also flex your feet here to feel the stretch also in your calf muscles. And again, you can either stay up here or you move further back and sit onto your left heel. Try to bend forward. You can also rather sit up straight if this is enough for you. You really don't have to bend forward. You just want to go as far as you need to feel the stretch in your right leg. Inhale, bring the weight back forward onto your hands and your right leg, and then bring your right leg back to get on all fours. Now we want to get into our child's pose. You can either keep your knees together or apart, it's up to you, but try to keep your toes together. And then you lean forward, allow your upper body to rest on your thighs and your forehead on the ground. You can place your arms next to your body if that feels good for you, or you straighten your arms in front of your head. Just stay here, relax, breathe. And now with your next inhalation, you want to lift yourself up and then you lay down onto your back. First, accommodate yourself on your back. And then when you have found a good position, you bring your arms on shoulder height with the palms facing up. Next, you want to bring your knees above your hips, and then we will bring both legs to our right side. Just drop your knees to the right side and you turn your head to the left. If your knees are far apart and that feels uncomfortable, you can place a cushioning in between your knees. If you prefer, you can also straighten out your right leg and bring your left leg bent over your right leg. And then if you want to, you can also place your right hand onto your left thigh to intensify the stretch, or rather this rotation in your spine. You want to relax also in this position, so you do not need to push. Just sink into the position, relax and breathe. With your next inhalation, you can come back up to the center. Stay here for a moment. If you want to, you can shake out your legs a little bit. You can also straighten your legs, whatever feels good and right for you in this moment. And then you want to bring your knees above your hip again and allow your knees to drop to the left side and your head rotates to the right side. Again, you can either stay like this, or if you had straighten your leg on the other side, then do this on this side as well. So you want to do the same posture on both sides. Again, then it would be straightening out your left leg and bringing your right leg bent over your left leg. And you can, if you want to, also intensify by placing your left hand onto your right thigh. Relax into the position. Breathe. With your next inhalation, you come back up to the center. Again, allow your body to get used to the neutral position. So if you want to, you can shake out your legs, you can straighten your legs, whatever feels good and right for you. Next, you want to bring the soles of your feet together and your knees are falling to the outside. You do not have to bring your heels close to your hip. They can be relatively far away, so it's more of a diamond shape that you want to build. And you want to open your hip in this position. You can place your arms wherever it's good for you, so you can lift them up above your head or keep them closer to your body. Just experiment here, whatever feels good for you. If you have a yoga bolster or some other cushioning, you grab that now and place it lengthwise onto your mat, on the rather top part of your mat, and then you bring your hip close to your yoga bolster and place your back onto this bolster. So your legs are in the same position, but your back is on the cushioning or on the bolster. Here as well, you can choose where you want to place your arms. If you are on a cushioning, it will open up your chest muscles a little bit more. So I personally really like this. but you can experiment with this as well. And now just allow your body once more to relax completely. Sink into the posture. Breathe. With your inhalation, you slowly get out of the posture. You can close your legs, roll over to the side if you had a bolster, and then you place the bolster next to you, as you may need it for the next posture. Then you want to get back onto your back. And next we simply want to lift up our legs straight up to the ceiling, and you either stay like this, or if you have some kind of support, it can be even something very small, and then you place that thing below your hip. So if you had a bolster or some cushioning, then place that below your hip, because it makes it easier to keep your legs straight up in the air. And you either stay like this, or if you do not have a cushioning but you have a wall and you rather want to do it with a wall, then you move next to a wall. Really try to get your hip as close as possible, and then just roll your legs up and place them against the wall. Your back is flat on the ground. And again, you can place your arms wherever you want. They can be next to your body or above your head, wherever it feels best for you. And once more, you can just stay here, relax, breathe. With your exhalation, you get out of the posture, bring your legs back down to the ground. If you were against the wall, then also roll yourself out of the position and place your mat against somewhere in the room and lay on your back. This was our last posture. We're now going to do Shavasana, some relaxation. So your feet are falling apart, your arms are next to your body, the palms are facing upwards. Make sure that you're really in a comfortable position. If there's something that's not quite perfect yet, then take the necessary steps to change that. And then allow your body to relax completely with every exhalation. You sink deeper and deeper into the ground. With every exhalation, your muscles get softer and softer. Also, allow your mind to relax. Whenever a thought comes up that distracts you from your relaxation, then take note of your thought. Look at your thought for a moment. And then just let your thought go. And you want to do this with every single thought that comes up. Just stay an external observer of your own thoughts and allow your thoughts to come and go. And in between your thoughts, you may want to focus on your breath and observe how the breath is entering your body and how the breath is leaving your body. Slowly, you want to start moving your body again. Just do some slight, gentle movements. And whenever you're ready, you can roll onto your right side and stay there for a moment. And then with the help of your left arm, you push yourself up and get into a seated position. Thank you very much for following along this Yin Yoga class. I hope you are relaxed right now and that you liked it. If so, then I would appreciate if you could give it a thumbs up. And do not forget to follow my channel to not miss out on any other content that I provide. For now I say Servus!